JT, you guys certainly had talked a lot about needing quick starts, and that was the definition of it tonight. Was there anything in particular you guys talked about before the game in getting yourself off to such a good start?
Yeah, we just can't feel it out and dip our toe in the water. You got to be ready to roll. Teams are too good. Doesn't matter who you're playing against in the standings. You got to be able to start better. And tonight I thought we did a good job of starting, fast and predictable and straightforward. And we got rewarded with a couple breaks too, a couple go out bounces. So that's all part of it. But we tilted the ice nicely, and it was a good start.
And on your goal, you guys broke them down and made them scrambling. It seemed like it was kind of set up on a platter for you. Did it feel that easy for you?
Oh, no, I just tried to wait everybody out. I think when the puck came out to me, everybody was diving in front of it, and I almost fell trying to wait them out. So it was nice I think, obviously the goalie losing his stick and bow there helped, but it's one of those things, try to be a little patient.
Next up, we'll go to Daniel Wagner, Glacier Media.
JT, you've been asked about Thatcher Demko many times, but what can you say about a performance like that, just so far beyond what you might expect from a goaltender?
Oh, he's the best. No, he's sitting right here. I say the same thing every day. He's one of the best goalies in the league. He gives us a chance to win every game, and you can't ask for anything more. Tonight's we didn't play well enough, to win most games right there, and he kept us in it and gave us every chance in the world to win. And, it was a big 2 points for us, so it worked out great.
The last couple games, the issue was the first period not being good enough, but you came on strong in the second and third periods. Kind of the opposite tonight. What happened in those second and third periods? What can you say about it?
Well, first of all, they're a good team, and they brought their A game in the second and third. Like they played confidently with the puck. That being said, I don't think we checked fast enough. I understand that it's harder, maybe than it looks when those, guys like Matthews and Marners and going around the offensive zone at full speed. It's hard, but I think at the same time, if we're harder on them and keeping more pucks alive in the offensive zone and making them waste a shift in their own end, we could have been way better in that regard. And, they took it to us, plain and simple.
We'll take one more from Ian McIntyre, Sportsnet.
Did you know you were offside, JT, on the empty netter?
Yeah, I didn't have a good feeling about it, to be honest. I thought when Best dove, I thought he was going to kind of chip it in the zone, so I took off that way, and I didn't really plan on that one being a goal.
And I know this, by definition, game-winning goals are big goals, but in that second period where it was so much one-way traffic, and they came back from 2 down, how big a boost was it for you guys to get the goal late in the second and come out with the lead in the third after that middle period?
Yeah, I said it in between periods, and we had a lot of work to do going into the third, but that was a gigantic goal for us. There's a big difference being tied and having that 1-goal lead. I still think we could have played better in the third to relieve a little bit of pressure, but that was a big goal by Lammer's line there. We needed that. That was big, and we're going to enjoy it tonight.
And we have Patrick Johnston, Post Media.
Thatcher, you always just seem so calm out there. It was 51 saves. Did you get a good workout tonight? What's your take on sort of what you had to do and how well everything turned out for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big win for sure. Obviously we didn't like our start against New York, and that was a game where, we thought we needed 2 points and didn't get it. So we knew we had a job to do today. And, I thought we had a great start, which is something that we talked about the last couple of days. So I thought our start actually won us the game, and just finding a way to win the last couple periods. Obviously they were down a goal and pushing hard, and guys stepped up and got the 2 points.
Just flip it around. Yoel Lamahu gets the game winner. He's not a guy we talked a lot about, but, and obviously joined the team late, after training camp. What has he meant to his team, especially, now that he's got some, legs under him, he's got some goals, everything's kind of working for him?
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy everyone loves. He's just he's a good spirit. He's always got a smile on his face. He's missing some teeth, but the effort's there nonetheless. And he plays a hard, physical, committed game, and that resonates through our dressing room. He's good in the dot. He's blocking shots. He's working really hard, and obviously a goal at that point in the game is big, regardless. But when it's scored by a guy like that, I think it just adds a little bit more to it too. And going into the third, up a goal was huge after they tied it up, had a little momentum, and we were able to kind of kill it.
Next is Ian McIntyre, Sportsnet.
Hi, Thatcher. You're the first Canuck goalie since Luongo a dozen years ago to make 50 saves in a game. I know you're pretty good at staying in the moment, next shot, next game kind of thing, but is tonight something that you'll remember?
I don't know. Maybe you have to ask me in a couple months. Yeah, I mean, it's 2 points. I mean, you guys hear me say it enough. It's doesn't matter what the circumstances are. I just got to try and make as many saves as I can. Try to get 2 points. So the end result was good, and that's all that matters.
Sometimes tough to stay in a rhythm through an extended break, yet you've come out of the All-Star break and you look like you haven't missed a beat. How pleased are you by that? And is there anything that you can pinpoint as to what allowed you just to stay sharp through that inactivity?
Something that, it's been frustrating this year with all the pauses and all the stuff we've had to deal with as a league, in Canada and the United States, the borders, everything. So something I've been working on, and I still think there's some stuff I can clean up after, the last couple of games I've played. But as I continue to play and, get my reps, it'll, I think, sharpen itself out. So, it's just something that we've had to deal with, and, something that I felt that I could get better at. So, coming out of All-Star break, it was a main focal point of mine to make sure I was start from the get-go.
And we've got one more from Daniel Wagner, Glacier Media.
Thatcher, you faced 24 shots in the second period. Some nights that's a full night's work. Did you see anything different in how they were attacking in that second period compared to the first?
Nothing that comes to mind. It's you're just kind of in the moment, and if the puck's coming at you, you're trying to get in the way. So half the time I don't even know who's on the ice. They were obviously pushing, trying to get themselves back in the game, which they did there. And in the third, obviously they're down a goal and they're trying to find a way to tie it up. So they're going to be pushing. It's our job to hold them on our home ice and get the win.
So your mindset, even with 53 shots on goal, it's just another day at the office, just doing what you do, stopping the next puck.
Yeah.
All right, we'll leave it there with Thatcher Demko.